Welcome to today's Daily Dose, where you can get your daily dose of motivation and inspiration. I'm Eric Watson, entrepreneur and business leader, and it is my mission to help as many people as I can in the areas of wealth, wellness, and winning. And if I can touch but one with my daily dose, my job is done.
Welcome to today's Daily Dose. I am Mr. Eric Watson, here to give you your daily dose of motivation and inspiration to hopefully get you through your day. And I will say, as I say each and every day, I am yet again blessed to be blessed on today, the greatest day of my life. And some of you may ask, why is today of all days the greatest day of your life, Eric? I'll tell you why. Today is the greatest day of my life because today is the most recent occurrence whereby I've been allowed to get up out of bed, walk amongst the living, take yet another breath, but more importantly, share with each and every one of you. And I truly feel that my ability to share is a blessing. I do not take it for granted. And I hope and pray each and every day that somebody will be positively impacted and or positively influenced by something that is said today. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose quote. And today's quote is by a gentleman named Nido R Qubein. Okay, Nido R Qubein is an American Lebanese Jordanian businessman and motivational speaker, and he currently serves as the president of High Point University. And what Nido R Qubein said was, your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Again, your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. All right. Now, I'll ask this. Do you think you can be successful and achieve in spite of your current situation? Do you believe that, do you feel like your future is unlimited? Regardless of where you start, do you feel like you can end up wherever you want to end up? Or do you feel like your future is limited by your current circumstance? All right. Now, I don't feel like you or anyone else is limited at all. I think you can be successful regardless of your starting point. But you have to have a belief in yourself in order to move beyond your current circumstance. Okay. You can't let your current situation hold your mind and hold you hostage. All right. Whatever your current situation may be, there's always room for improvement. Don't finish where you start. The present is the present. There is absolutely nothing you can do about that. You are where you are. Learn to accept that. But do not accept that you have to finish where you are. All right. Always strive to improve yourself and to improve your situation. Don't finish where you start. Some people feel that they're trapped by their current situation because they're so accustomed to this situation, and it's all they know. It's all they've ever seen. They feel like they cannot escape their current situation, right? Some get comfortable in that situation, even if it's not the best of situations. They know there's room for improvement, but they're comfortable where they are. They give up on trying to make change or improve their situation because they feel it's pointless. All right. They feel it is pointless because they've never experienced that change or may not have ever seen anyone experience that type of change. All right. So they accept their day-to-day situation that they know needs improvement, but they continue on anyway. They have to break that cycle. We have to break that cycle. Don't finish where you start. We can all improve ourselves, no matter where we start in life. We can all improve our situations. All right. We can all make a difference, not only in our own lives, but in the lives of others. If we realize that we're not stuck, we are not stuck in our current circumstance or situation. We are free to be who we want to be and what we want to be. Yes, it will take some work. I get it. But we can all advance our situation. None of us have to finish where we started. As an example, Starbucks founder Howard Schultz grew up in a housing complex for the poor. And what he said was, and I'm reading a quote here, "Growing up, I always felt like I was living on the other side of the tracks. I knew the people on the other side had more resources, more money, happier families. And for some reason, I don't know why or how, I wanted to climb over that fence and achieve something beyond what people were saying was possible. I may have a suit and tie on now, but I know where I'm from and I know what it's like." Schultz ended up winning a football scholarship to the University of Northern Michigan and went on to work for Xerox after graduation. Shortly after, he took over a coffee shop called Starbucks, which at the time only had 60 shops. Schultz became the company's CEO in 1987 and grew the coffee chain to more than 16,000 outlets worldwide. His net worth is now $2.9 billion. He did not finish where he started, okay? And you don't have to either. You don't have to either. Learn how to move beyond your current circumstance. All right? Do not finish where you started. Again, that quote is by Nido R Qubein. Again, Nido R Qubein said, "Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start." Wow. So with that, I want to hear from you. Let's connect. Reach out. You can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, and or Twitter at Mr. Eric Watson. That's MrEricWatson. Let me hear from you. All right. I want to hear from you with regard to finishing, not where you started, but your finishing point that you're looking at beyond your starting point. I want to hear from you. Reach out. Let's connect. All right. So with that, I want to wish everyone a blessed and prosperous day. Go out, look towards the finish line, and remember, your finish line is not your starting point. With that, I'm going to wish everyone again a blessed and prosperous day, and I'm out of here. Until we meet again, goodbye.
Thank you for joining me for today's Daily Dose. I hope you were able to get something out of it, because again, if I can touch but one, my job is done. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day.